constantly as possible. Developing strong inner resources will help you continue to build a foundation of security needing for your journey towards your authentic self. For your pathway forward to appear, you must now get clear on where you're going. You do that by setting an intention. Before you set an intention, it's helpful to understand that what intention it is. An intention is a purpose or goal that you've chosen to experience. It's an awareness of state of consciousness and the forward through that allow us to become active participants in the way we show up in our life. And the following intention setting exercise, the purpose or your goal is that you're choosing to pursue is the embodiment of your future and the best self, your authentic self. To become your authentic self and live the life you want to live, you need to begin to explore who that person is and what desired life looks like for you. You will want to spend time imagining what it feels like to be that person. The more detailed the vision and intention, the more powerful the results. Being intentional means making consistent action and activities offered through this workbook will help you determine what that looks like for you. Everyone's intention will be specific to them because we have our unique essence and purpose in this world. That our work to bring forth for authentic essence and purposes as a follow through an intention allows this new self to emerge. You'll notice core focus on ourselves along this journey. This is because we can only make changes to our own self, our own way of being, not anyone else. While many of us want to change or improve a relationship or experience someone or some environment differently, that work begins with us. When we show up differently, so do the relationships and world around us. We can change ourselves, we can change our world. A few things to know. Though it is very common to do so, the following exercise is not a space critique or judge your current self-environment. This is purely a space to close your eyes and imagine what it may look like, feel like to actually be the highest version of yourself, to live their life, to be in their environment. It may be challenges to call the mind to details of what his desired version of you looks like. Those details may change over time, that's okay, and it's perfectly normal. You can and should instead try to always focus on how it feels within your body when imagining future you. Let's begin. So, I'm going to be doing this exercise, and most likely I will be doing them out of camera, just because I want to actually note down, kind of make a journal out of it. I think that would help me a lot. I'm a very visual person, so making journals and such with my journey I think would help me a lot. So first it says find a space where you can take a few moments to sit or lie safely and comfortable without interruption. Close your eyes if you feel safe to do so. Take a moment to envision. Number 2 is take a moment to envision your future you currently want for yourself in as much details as you can. Imagine that is what it's like to live in this future. Imagine that what you're doing, where you are, how you feel, who you're with. Use prompts on the following pages to help you bring the details of the vision into your own mind. Practice focusing your attention on how your body feels as you begin mentally and emotionally embodying this future life. Write down the details. There are no right or wrong response here. We're simply imagining and letting our creative flow. Remember to tune into your body and how you feel physically while asking these questions. For example, you might want to practice embodying feeling of energy, lightheartedness, or easing your body. So it talked about the next page, and I'm here wondering, what does that kind of look like? So on the next page, it's a workbook, so I can actually write on it. So it says when you envision your future self. So it has a bunch of different questions here, and I want you to practice with me. So I hope that maybe get a paper and a pen where you can write them too, and that way it can help you also visualize if you're a visual person, or if you don't need to and you just need to probably listen to my question, and that envisioning your future self, first question is, how do you feel? What are you doing? What are you thinking? Who are you spending time with? Where and with whom are you living? What are you most proud of? What do you do for work to financially support yourself? How do you feel in your relationships with romantic partner, friends, business associates? Oh my gosh, I can't speak. What self-care routines do you have? How do you typically spend your mornings, afternoon, and evenings? So sorry. Congratulations, you've taken the first steps towards meeting and becoming who you're meant to be, your authentic self. The reason you can envision this version of yourself is because it's already with you and it's going to be a beautiful, enlightening journey to reconnect with the deepest part of you. Now, let's continue that journey. So, I guess, like with this, yeah, so this is gonna be interesting because I need to work on this, kind of like take a few moments, and of course I'm gonna be doing this off camera, so I'm just gonna continue to read a little bit for you after doing the exercise. Hopefully this helps you, and so this video will be short. To build a foundation of support of our journey, we will want to identify the different ways we can help ourselves feel safe and secure along the way. None of us can control the world around us, so it's helpful to create a space within ourselves that allow us to respond to the world in healthy ways. I like to think of our internal support system as a toolbox we can access anytime, especially to help us get through difficult or stressful emotions. And it says here are some examples of using internal support. You find yourself feeling super anxious and can't really place your fingers on why. You decide to go on a quick, brisk 15-minute walk around the neighborhood. You notice your emotions does shift and you're feeling a bit calmer when you get home. You just woke up sad and can't seem to find the motivation to do anything on your to-do list. You sit on your bed and decide that you're going to do a 5-minute breathing technique, and you notice you feel less upset and unable to do a quick chore that you've been putting off. An intense conversation with your partner, you feel overwhelmed and notice some anger coming up. You do a simple grounding exercise, noticing the colors around the room, the way the ground supports your body. Afterwards, you notice you broke up the cycle of intrusive thoughts and feel slightly less agitated. You then pick up your journal, express some of what thoughts and feel slightly less agitated. You then pick up your journal, express some of what you're feeling to help process the rest of your emotions. All day you've felt off. You notice that you've been criticizing and judging yourself throughout the day, so at dusk comes, you commit to getting into bed early. Over time, you notice that you tend to feel this way when you need sleep and give yourself the rest you need to begin a new day tomorrow. So these are such a good examples, and honestly, I love this for me. Yeah, I'm not sure if my partner will be seeing this video, but if you do, thank you so much for, first of all, loving me in my hard times, and for gifting me these books that will help me a lot with the journey that I need to take. So yeah, I'm basically gonna leave this video here like short because I want to do this work, and hopefully you're able to do the work as well. I hope that these videos get to someone that needs help, or maybe you don't need help, but it's just a reminder that it's okay not to be okay, and that it's okay to rediscover yourself. It's the first time I'm actually doing this book on how to meet yourself, and I think so far I'm loving it. I think it's perfect, and it's just like the timing for this. It's more than perfect. Like I could literally cry right now. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope that you have a great morning,